Hello, this is Carlos with a K, and this game is Ys. The name of the game is Ys. So, this is a game that came out for the TurboGrafx a long time ago, and there's a remake for the PC, which was made in 2009, and that's what we're going to play now. And we're gonna skip the intro. Okay, his body's covered in bruises, still hurting. Some pain. I'm in a clinic. And it seems that's the son of the doctor. Slav. Something about a meeting. Found me collapse on the beach. He threw off some rebel that attacked me. We'll see what the rebel is. Yes, I came from overseas. So somehow I got past the storm wall. And the nurse is mad. Okay, so I recovered quickly. And several days later, we go out and we talk again. I'm not gonna take it easy. And I will overserve myself. I will fight monsters and whatnot. I will push my luck. So let's talk to them, let's talk to the doctor. Okay, so he's organizing the militia and he's stubborn. I will get hurt plenty. So I start with 1000 gold, and I was just blinded by the sun there. Right now we need to talk to everyone. I'm gonna skim from the conversations, they're not important, but we need to talk to absolutely everyone in this village so that we may get a free sword. Let's try to do that quickly. Just non-important conversations. Basically, this is a fishing village, and they found silver. They started exporting silver, but then there was a stone wall, and the stone wall destroyed boats that were trying to live. We'll see some about that later. This is locked. Business in the pub is ruined. That storm, no one comes. So they have no customers. Don't want to talk to you again. Okay. Okay, you don't need to talk to the dog. He just got in my way. So apparently they wanted to make profit with the silver, but the stone wall doesn't let them. And also, ever since that happened, there were monsters too. More useless conversations. Monsters started appearing 6 months ago. And watch out for blue-headed demons. Yeah, they're very strong. For now. Alright, this guy. I think that's all of them out here, so we'll go inside. Talk to this guy. Yes, and the one I was rescued. Step to the guy up here. So this is the militia headquarters, so I'll talk to that guy. Slav. Okay, tell me about Barbarian. The port town in Asteria used to be just a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby, then it boomed overnight. But ever since that stone wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. So it's just a fishing village again. Asteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here. Barbado, the walled city of Minion, sat the village in the mountains. Not long ago there was also a town called Rastin, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces watch ashore there. Great place for a stroll, say the monsters are everywhere. And the darn tower. Seems to kiss the clouds, so it's rather tall. Everything is full of monsters. The storm wall, it appeared 6 months ago. The night where some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbado, and the ships were obliterated. Now they are trapped. The rebel. Mini has a wall, so it's rather more secure. Sectic was spared. Supposedly they kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. Okay, this part of the conversation will not happen if you haven't talked to everyone in town. So you have to make sure you talk to absolutely everyone. And this is what will happen. We get a free short sword. So we get a sword and we keep the 1000 gold, which we will use later. Good, so let's equip that sword. There we go. Gotta make sure you equip items after you get them or you won't be using them. Okay, the bomb system. Ado attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any key or buttons. So the success of that attack is determined by the trajectory or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause him to take damage, but if the enemy struck off center or from another angle, attacks will prove successful. It can be from behind, the side, But it can backfire if they have too much health because he can turn to face the attacker. So let's fight this ones. We got damage, we stand still and regenerate health. And we avoid the blue ones. Let's regenerate health. And this is the wall of Mania Town. I'm going to go around it until we find the entrance. Let me scout out for... oh, I can't yet. Okay. Indoors. What, another kid? Don't care. Oh, that was close. So we're out exploring and we're searching for something that will be very useful this early in the game. Here's a lake, right in this corner. We find something sparkling. It's a golden vase. And we're going back to the town. Careful with that one. That was lucky. Wait, through here. And we're back. So we're gonna look first for this building. This is a pawn shop. And we're going to say we'll buy a sapphire ring, but we won't buy it. We'll just cancel, and we'll do this about 9 times, as in we are haggling. You won't buy it? I want, not for 1,000. The purpose of this, if we haggle, we eventually get a 10% discount on everything in the store. So that's why we're doing this. Are you daft? Okay, he's giving up. Yes, 900 sounds good. And we will sell the golden vase. There we go. And we leave. Now we have to look for the pub or bar. Here we are. And we talk to these 3 guys. There's the bartender. Heard about me. Muscular man, Garrick. Have a drink with him? Yes. He's talking about some crooks. He's talking about the rhoda tree. Says that the seeds are said to be one of the finest delicacies in the world. And the one-eyed man. Let's hear his story. Says he lost a beautiful sapphire ring. It was a gift for his wife. And we'll talk to him again because we have that ring. So he gives me 1500 for it. This is more than I pay for it. Now we're richer. So first thing, why do we need so much gold? This is why. We already got the sword, so we're gonna buy armor. The first tier armor is the chainmail, and it's 400, which we can afford, but we're not going to do that. There's the plate mail. It's 2000. We're going for that one. Now for the shield, there's a small shield. 700. We're not gonna buy that. We're going for the middle shield, which is 2000, but we don't have enough gold, and that's what we're going to do now. Let's equip it. The armor. Perfect. And we have 1600 gold. Our goal is to go up to 2000 gold. Now that we are very equipped, we can fight these guys. Oh, there's something I want to get over here. Okay, if I didn't have that armor, those guys can cause a lot of damage, and so this does as well. But so far it's just 1 damage, because I have a middle tier armor. And we level up. And we take the Bestiary potion. And we will drink that. Let's see. Item. Equip. And we drink it. What this does is, when I hit enemies I get their information, so that's the ripple that we're talking about. The red dot. This is a Curloid. If I hit a lot of these enemies, I get more information about them. It's an oak rod. You can see that one says defense 11, so I got a bit more of information. We need more gold. $1,800. Nothing there. Defense 11. $1,900. Nothing here. Let's go back. Very close. We're going back, and we have the 2000 gold. Killing more enemies on the way there. And now we can afford the shield. Let's buy the shield. So the the reasons to skip the low tier armor and shield and get better armor and shield is so that you can fight stronger enemies and level up faster. That will help a lot throughout the game. And now that we have the sword, shield and armor, we can go to the fortune teller. Yes, it's me. And I'm not from Asteria. I did cross the stone wall. Okay, so this is Sarah, the fortune teller. She's asking for a favor. Now tell me about the Book of Ys. Ys was the name of an ancient kingdom that existed here ages ago. The last history of the land is written within the books of Ys. It is unknown, however, who actually inscribed their words, but the 6 books detail the reason for Ys's fall from grace. My crystal ball tells me that one of the books is in the mountain shrine. Will you seek the books? Yes, I will. Okay, so she will give me the crystal. I will show later how that will be used. She asked me to visit Jeva in the village of Septic. She's her aunt, and she knows a great deal about the history of Ys, and she will aid me. It's to the northeast, just outside Mini, and you'll pass through it on the way to the shrine. And that gave me a level up as well. There's someone else in this town I should see before leaving, which is right at the corner. There she is. I am Ria, a poet and troubadour. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen and I don't know what to do. I value it nearly as much as my own life. So we have to find that silver harmonica somewhere. Here's a nice view. Okay. So that over there is the Darm Tower. Darm Tower that we're talking about. So we're going to the Septic Village. And did I equip the... No, let's equip the shield. I almost forgot to do it. Let's get some more freebie experience. Try not to avoid enemies, kill as many as you can on the way, so you keep getting more experience and gold, which you will need later. Shouldn't worry much about health because at this time you will be a very high level and you have very good armor and shield. So far they haven't damaged me and you one-shot them, so it's worth the effort. Now this is Septic Village. Okay, here's the archive historical documents. One of them tells of 2 goddesses that saved the country from a great cataclysm. If they truly existed, they wouldn't have to live in fear of those accursed monsters. You'd be surprised. The 5th den was established next to Darn Tower. It was built there to block up the entrance. Why would they set up in such a place? The mayor is acting quite suspect. He keeps wandering around the village, muttering something under his breath. Something about giving the 5th everything he owns and hoping that's enough. What is that all about? When I woke up this morning, my husband Luta was gone. He was probably sleepwalking again. Where on earth could he be this time? A strange old woman named Jeva lives in this village. When I was young, she told me all about the history of Asteria long ago. This was a bigger, lovelier country ruled by two goddesses. Back in my mining days, I once came across an old chamber filled with light and terrain. I saw the most beautiful statues of two goddesses. It felt sacred, like I was looking on the guardian spirits of the mine. Since then, we miners have been praying every day. One day, one of the goddess statues just disappeared without a trace. We all took that to be an omen, but what does it mean? Okay, so we have reached the 25-minute mark. And we'll leave the episode here. Next time we'll talk to Jeba and continue onward. See you next time.